Hey, Tubby people, you got your all the Mad Mud Duck back at you. Friday night making another one of them. I made it to another fucking week, bitches, videos. Gonna run this one off real quick. Sea-Tac right now is not, there's nothing coming in and out of Sea-Tac right now. After this little stunt with somebody stealing a Horizon plane. They dropped it, they crashed it down on Ketron Island. I mean, shit. I could drive 10 minutes and be down there to videotape this shit. I guess they're staging it out of Stillicum Docks. I've landed there a few times coming home from McNeil, but I guess it's a big thing. I thought that goddamn plane going over was acting goofy, but, you know, it was a Horizon pilot. So, that's an update on what's going on up here with the goddamn Horizon plane being hijacked. Governor's made a statement. Mayor of Seattle's made a statement. Some Congress asshole, Denny Heck, has made a statement. And they're all talking about how it wasn't a hijacking. There was nobody else on the plane. How this was a troubled individual and he needed help. Well, he couldn't. We got something coming out. That was a Horizon airplane, a Horizon Airlines aircraft coming out of Sea-Tac to the south, so they must have reopened Sea-Tac, get some flights out of there. I guess they're all lined up on the taxiway trying to get clearance to get out of there. It's a clusterfuck, but, you know, they're all talking about, oh, this was a young man that needed help. Well, he must not have needed that much fucking help if he's just a mechanic and he can fly that son of a bitch. I mean, you know, goddamn. So I'm listening to Homo 4 Radio AM 1000 because there are a bunch of faggots on that channel, I tell you. But, you know, evidently the guy did upside down, crashed it upside down. He was out doing barrel rolls and shit. Well, you don't do that with one of them twin-engine aircraft like that. Some bitch can't take the stress. It's not a fucking fighter plane. It's not a stunt plane. I think it's a goddamn Canadian-made plane, and that scares the hell out of me.
Happened before. We hope this never happens again, but you can certainly bet, Morgan, that those questions are going to be asked and answered.
No doubt. We do know that this will likely be a joint investigation. We do know NTSB is on the way to the scene. Pierce County Sheriff has been providing some excellent information throughout the night as to what took place, and they've confirmed many details for us. Pierce County Sheriff's also saying that the FBI is also involved, and we do know just out of sheer proximity to Joint Base Lewis McChord, the military will likely have a hand in this as well, because we know flights were grounded for at least 1 hour tonight, because as the crow flies from that wreckage you've been watching tonight, from that spot on your map, Ketron Island, it's just a few miles to the base. And
no
as
shit.
a result of that, the F-15s remain in the air well after that crash happened, and flights were kept on the ground until probably about a half hour ago when operations resumed as normal. In the meantime, to the north in Seattle, operations are resuming at Sea-Tac Airport, but as Matt Markovich mentioned, you can expect serious delays. According to the website FlightAware right now, the Sea-Tac Airport has 25 delayed flights, but keep in mind that's of this moment. There have already been numerous delays that have happened immediately following 8 o'clock. We heard from photojournalist Katie Stern, who was there at the airport, having to reschedule her entire weekend trip to visit family on the East Coast because of what's taken place tonight. We've also heard reports from passengers sitting in airplanes right there on the top tarmac at Sea-Tac Airport, and this is another consequence of that. This is the cell phone waiting lot and I have a feeling that these folks are going to be waiting there quite some time, and many of their loved ones that they're supposed to be picking up may not be able to either get off of their planes, and so expect serious delays if you're flying in or out of Sea-Tac. If you're going to pick someone up, make sure they check their flight information, because this is no doubt going to, the delays rather, going to go well into the night and likely into tomorrow, just looking at the sheer number of flights affected right now.
All right, let's just go over, in case you're just joining us, what we do know. We know that a security breach happened at about 8 o'clock tonight at Sea-Tac International Airport. Shortly thereafter, we learned that there was a man on board who had commandeered this turboprop plane, a Horizon Air, acted alone. There were no passengers on board. We started hearing witnesses who saw a plane in the air, that turboprop flying erratically. We've shown you that video, which actually shows the plane at one point upside down and then nosediving right for Puget Sound and then leveling off just above the water at about 9:15, and there you see it right there upside down. And then about at 9:15, it, according to a military source, nosedive, just put the nose right into the ground on Ketron Island. It's a sparsely populated island. We do know that there are some homeowners that are nearby that have homes there. We believe that they're second homes. We don't know if anybody was on the island. We don't know of what the casualties are at this point, but we know this the trickle down effect, just incredible tonight. Sea-Tac right now dealing with serious delays. Flights were affected coming in and out, so that affected delays and cancellations really around the country. We want to get to Tammy Matassa once more if we can, who has been talking to the people at the airport, the passengers who were impacted tonight. Tammy.
How the hell was the passengers impacted? So what you get for taking a flight somewhere out of Sea-Tac, you're going to get delayed. But that's basically what's going on up here in the Seattle-Tacoma area. Beautiful South Puget Sound or Mid-Puget Sound or wherever the fuck I am. Yeah, I'm out here in the bushes. But I heard the son of a bitch go over and I thought it sounded funny. But, you know, I was sitting here watching some razor fist dude dissecting what he thought was good movies and shit. Yeah, I get bored and I listen to Razor Fist. Hell, I even seen him do a video on Trump where he stepped out of his Razor Fist character and become himself for a minute. Shit, I thought Razor Fist was... I didn't know it was a character. Shit. So... I was wondering why the military jets were all around up there in the sky, too. But, because I hear that shit from here. Sound like something's out in my bushes.
This could have been a lot worse because people didn't know where the flight was going, but they're just really happy to finally be back and reconnecting with their family.
So some fucking depressed mechanic with mental problems steals a fucking Horizon Air turboprop and takes it for a joyride and crashes the fucker. That sounds like jet aircraft engines. It's about 7 miles out to the north, but there's a jet aircraft coming this way. I'm sitting here and I'm not seeing anything lining up. And there should be 11:30 flights lining up here. And I'm not seeing 11th. I'm not seeing fucking landing lights for nothing for miles. And usually this time of night, 11:30, 11:45, this guy gets real fucking busy. You know, because I get these landing lights that come at me from the east, and the fuckers are bright enough where they blind me when they come through the trees sometimes. I don't see nothing to the south, as far as I can fucking see. And I got visibility of 10 miles, and I'm not seeing anything. So I'm not hearing anything. It's like, come on, radio, give me time. It's 11:39 here in the Pacific Northwest. Friday night. Made it to another week, bitches. And I'm sitting here looking, going, nah, that's just traffic on the highway. I'm not hearing any goddamn aircraft at all out there. Could have been where all them sirens were going earlier tonight, too. Well, shit, I might have to go over and check Home 04 News television site. 11 o'clock news is on. The fuck? Goddamn area made national news again. I prefer it when it's quiet. I prefer it a lot more when it's quiet. Let's see what they got to say on the radio.
A good sign that there aren't anyone else, no one else is affected by this plane crash other than the person that was flying that plane. And that's the update we've got, but we can certainly keep on checking and bring that back to you when we've got more information about what they're finding out there.
All right, Joel Marino reporting live for us. Thank you at the Silicon Ferry dock. That is Command Central for response to this crash, a turboprop plane crash we were telling you about all night here at Tetron Island. That was piloted by a mechanic, a Horizon Air mechanic, a 29-year-old man from Pierce County. You know, the big question we still have is how does a mechanic get to this plane, number one, number two, get it to the runway, and three, take off. There should be security cameras everywhere, checks and balances in place. Those are questions that we need to have answered from not only Horizon Air, but Sea-Tac International. We've talked to an aviation expert who tells us that this has never happened before, but it has happened tonight, and it's something...
Oh, hell, this is more fun than when Dan Cooper shut down the fucking airport and Dad was late coming home from work because he couldn't get home from the airport for Thanksgiving dinner.
We'll learn much more in the days to come, and particularly tomorrow.
Right, and we have some videos here that we want to show you to just kind of give you a sense of what transpired this evening.
Well, goddammit, videos don't do me any good. I'm listening to the radio, you idiots.
Live that people are going to be facing with delays going well into the night. There it is. That is the cell phone waiting lot, where, as you can see, people waiting, and they likely will be for a long time. We know at this point in time, FlightAware confirming 25 delayed flights, but keep in mind that trickle-down effect will be impacting thousands of passengers there at the airport. We've heard from Tenu Mutasa inside the baggage area, people not exactly knowing what was happening at 8 o'clock tonight. A lot of people now trying to make contingency plans for the travel this weekend, and look at the crowds just waiting there, trying to find out what happens next after this stolen plane created this series, this chain of events starting at 8 o'clock tonight. So while this is what so many people face, this is what...
I'm listening to Cornwall 4 News, Seattle.
Stolen plane, a Q400 owned by Horizon Airlines, piloted by one man, we're told was a mechanic, who was in the air for more than an hour doing stunts like this, intentionally or by accident, we still don't know, before being intercepted by two F-15 fighter jets. That pattern that you're seeing play out, that flight path, that is not normal. And so many people knew that when that plane went over western Washington tonight, over heavily populated areas, that very likely that plane could have crashed into.
It wasn't normal.
Using their cell phones to shoot this video, and you see one of those two F-15 fighter jets flying alongside that plane, pushing it away from those homes towards some sort of rural area. And unfortunately, that plane did find one when it went down on Ketron Island.
Yeah, and it was shortly after this video was shot when people started thinking something isn't right. They just had that hinky feeling when they saw the aircraft upside down and then nosedived towards Puget Sound that something wasn't right, and they sure were right about that. Their instincts right on, because look at this. This again is the debris field. This is Ketron Island, just west of Silicon. This is where a military source told us this plane not only crashed, but it nosedived. It went straight down into this island. Fortunately, as Joel Marino has told us, that it is not very populated, sparsely populated. We are hoping that no one living on the island at this time, but no casualties have been confirmed on the island as crews continue to work.
If I remember right, it was one of the islands that we were told that if you escaped from McNeil and swam to, they'd shoot you.
Follow this throughout the night for you.
Anderson
and we
Island
want
was
you
another
to
one,
make
too.
sure you go to
Fox Island,
ComoNews.com,
too.
where we will continually update this story for you. Como News Radio on the air around the clock. Go to Como News at Facebook and Twitter, where we'll continue to bring you the latest as it develops. And of course, we'll have much more tomorrow on Como News. But again, just...
Lady, you don't have nothing.
Says he, a parliamentary member of parliament.
770 don't have nothing.
I have. I've done that. To see someone's kite line broken. Is this not happiness?
Now, AM 1000's playing it. The rest of them are playing their syndicated shows.
Continue to follow this more than Trump and I.
Yeah, much more to come on Como News in the morning and on Como Evening News tomorrow as well. Stay with us online and on air as we follow this.
Well, enough of that. There's an update of what's going on with that hijacked plane out of Sea-Tac. It's not hijacked. Just some fucking mechanic decided to take a joyride.